Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to be catching up on the latest news from AtGames. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, as always, thank you so much for tuning into this video. And if this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. So, towards the end of the week, AtGames put out a new pinball pack for their 4K pinball and updated us on what's going on with their HD machines. And I didn't get a chance to cover that, so that's what this video is all about. Let's dive in and let's start with their new 4KP pinball pack. So, starting off, in case you happen to miss this at the end of last week, for those of you who own one of AtGames' new 4K pinball machines, but did not pick up the Attack from Mars themed machine, they have now released the Williams Pinball Attack from Mars Pinball Pack. Yes, it is just the one table, but it is priced at $5, which is a good deal for just one table. So, this is now available for those of you who, like I said, didn't get the Attack from Mars pinball machine, but want to have this table on your 4KP pinball. Now here's a quick look at the table in action from a video on AtGames' site.
Blow the saucer out of the sky! Viva la bomb!
We must build an atomic blaster! We are invincible!
So, of course, with anything AtGames and Zen Pinball related, the big question is always, have they fixed the flipper lag? And the answer, from what I understand, is no, not fully. Now, at this point, I don't own a 4KP pinball machine. I did get a chance to try one, to have one in my house for a couple of weeks, courtesy of AtGames. You've hopefully seen my reviews that I posted for that. And at that time, I was able to play the Addams Family and Snoopy, both of which did have some pretty good flipper lag on them. Snoopy, I felt more so than Addams Family, but yes, it was definitely present. And it feels like, from what I've been seeing on people's comments on review videos, that with each release of the Zen pinball tables, that lag is still present to some degree with each one. Now, again, I guess experiences vary from person to person on, your proficiency at the tables and your perceptions and whatever, because some people have said that the Attack from Mars isn't as bad as some of the others. Some people say it's just as bad, if not worse, than some of the others. So, your mileage may vary depending on, your feelings towards the way some of the other Zen pinball tables play if you decide to purchase this. So, is it worth the $5 to pick up Attack from Mars if you don't already own it? Well, I will say that I have played the Attack from Mars table on other platforms, including Zen's platform on PC and through OTG on the ALPHD, and it is a very fun table to play overall. So if you can deal with the current state of things and the flipper lag, then yeah, $5 is a pretty good deal to pick up this one table from them. If you're sitting there saying, I'm going to wait till they get all of this fixed, then this is one you should probably skip as well, because yes, it does appear as if the flipper lag is still present. Again, I have not had a chance to play this one myself, so to what degree, I cannot answer. I'm just going off of what other people have said. And like I said, with a lot of these things, it tends to range where some people say it's not so bad and some people say it's awful and, quote unquote, unplayable to some degree. So again, your own experiences may vary depending on how you feel having played some of the other Zen pinball tables. But like I said, if you happen to miss the announcement, I wanted to put it out there that the Attack from Mars table is now available. Now, Obviously, the ALP 4K machines are the ones that are getting the most press lately and the most that we're seeing releases for. AtGames is putting a lot into promoting their new 4K machines and the 4K tables that they are putting out. So that has begged the question, have they abandoned their HD products? And it looks like we got an answer to that late last week as well. So late in the day on Friday, May 10th, AtGames posted this to the official AtGames 4K fan page on Facebook. And while this isn't necessarily about the 4K products, it is an update on what's going on with HD, especially HD Pinball. Here's what they had to say. Hey AtGames fam, we're not just playing games, we're keeping them alive. As we continue to commit to our ongoing support of our Legends HD product line, we're thrilled to give you a sneak peek at some of the releases you've been waiting for. As previously announced, we have 3 amazing launches planned for both Legends HD and Legends 4K product lines, and now that progress has been made on their development, we're ready to share with you the tentative launch dates. Now, notice how I emphasize tentative there, because as we know, a lot of times with AtGames, unfortunately, sometimes these things do tend to slip. But this is what they're planning for right now. They are looking at a June 28th, which is coming up not that far in the future, release of the Natural History Pinball Pack 2. Dive into the well with our Natural History Pinball Pack sequel inspired by the wonders of the world. Later on in the year, on October 29th, they plan on releasing the third Natural History Pack, continuing your pinball adventures with the third installation of our Natural History Pinball Pack, exploring the marvels of our world. And finally, towards the end of the year on December 17th is when we should see the Rare Pinball Pack and Rare Games Packs. Diving into nostalgia of retro gaming with the Rare Pinball Pack, Rare Game Pack 1, and Rare Game Pack 2. So it sounds like they plan on releasing all 3 of these at the same time towards the end of the year in December. Stay tuned for more details about these exciting new additions coming to Legends HD and Legends 4K product lines. So it's been a while from them since they talked about the next 2 Natural History Packs and, of course, the rare games that were scheduled to come out for their HD system. So it is nice to see this update from them. Now, these are not just coming out for the HD machines, but also for the 4K pinball as well. But again, it's nice to know that something is coming our way for those of us who still own an HD pinball machine or the ALU HD machine and are not looking to upgrade at this time. Now, interestingly, one thing that it doesn't mention there is when we can expect the next iteration of the AtGames Legends Ultimate in 4K. They were supposed to come out with a Killer Instinct themed machine as well. This just seems to reference the game packs, not the machine itself, so we'll have to wait for that. But again, that's another 4K product, and I really wanted to focus for this part of the video on their support of their current HD line. Now, I believe there's supposed to be something like another 3 or 4 tables in each of those Natural History Packs. Unfortunately, I don't have the list in front of me. I remember them announcing it last year sometime. I can't remember exactly when, but there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 or 4 more tables for each of those Natural History Packs. So it'll be nice to see those. I really do enjoy the current Natural History Packs, the Dinosaur Dynasty, the Ice Age, Amazonia, Exoplanets. I think they're fun tables for the most part. I said this before, I'm a big sci-fi guy, so I really wanted to like Exoplanet more than I do. I think that's the weakest of the 4 tables, personally. I do like the Ice Age one, although sometimes those little ice over fog parts that obscure some of the table get a little annoying, but I guess that's supposed to be part of the game experience, supposed to make it more challenging. Whatever, but I will say that they played really well on the 4K pinball, and they do play very nicely on the HD as well. So I'm looking forward to getting a chance to try out the Natural History ones when they come out later this year. Hopefully that first pack will come out in June as scheduled, so we can at least get something coming our way for the HD pinball machines. Now, as for the rare games, there's supposed to be close to about 19 or 20 different games coming out. Killer Instinct, Battletoads, several older rare games that are going to make their way, primarily to the AtGames Legends Ultimate HD, although, of course, you can play them on the pinball machine if you so desire. but it'll be nice to see those drop for the AtGames Legends HD as well. And then, of course, you've got the 3 pinball machines they're supposed to be working on, or pinball tables: Sea of Thieves, Battletoads, and Killer Instinct, which again should be coming for the HD pinball as well as the 4K. And those I'm really excited to get a chance to check out. I think those would make for some really cool pinball themes. Can't wait to see what they do with them. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to wait till closer to the end of the year to see more on that. And unfortunately, you know, knowing sometimes how things work out, especially with AtGames, it's always possible that that could slip to the beginning of 2025. But hopefully, as we get closer to the end of the year, we'll know more. For now, this is the schedule they've put out, so I will take them at their word until I see otherwise. So look forward to sometime in late June, hopefully that first Natural History pack to drop, and the second one in late October, with the final one, the Rare Games, coming in December. Now, will there be anything else HD related during the year? Not sure. Now, they did recently drop their renovation game pack, a game pack that had been a long time coming as well, for the Legends HD products. Those can be had for $25 each, and are currently only available for the HD products. But, you know, so there is some stuff happening for HD, but it's a little slow going compared to what they've got going on for their 4K products. And, of course, we see from time to time that they're doing a lot of tournaments on the 4K pinball machine with prizes and different things going on. I wish they'd remember that some of us who own HD pinball machines would love to get in on some of these tournaments as well. So AtGames, listen, you got to make these tournaments open to HD players as well, especially if they're tables that aren't specific to the 4K, like the Zen tables. If you're going to do a tournament with Gottlieb tables or the Natural History or any of the Magic Pixel or whatever, listen, open that up to the HD owners as well. You got to do something there so that we can participate and feel like we're a part of the community still. Just something that I wanted to throw out there. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I think I've rambled on enough about these couple of announcements. Like I said, these came out towards the end of last week, last Thursday and Friday. I think Thursday, the Attack from Mars dropped. Friday, they announced this schedule for their HD packs that are going to be coming out throughout the year. But I didn't get a chance to put a video out when the news dropped, so I wanted to get this done, wanted to get this out to anybody who may have missed the announcements. Maybe you're not part of the official Facebook group, or you didn't see anybody else on YouTube talking about it. So there you go. Now you know. That's what's going on currently with AtGames in regards to not just their latest 4K pinball pack, but what they have planned for HD for the rest of the year. So there you go. What do you think? Are you a fan of the 4K pinball? Did you pick up the Attack from Mars, or do you plan on picking up the Attack from Mars? If you do own it, what are your experiences with it? Are you enjoying playing it, or is the flipper lag still unbearable for you? And for those of you like myself who still own some of the HD products, are you happy to finally see them acknowledging that yes, they still have HD products, and letting us know that they do have new games and new packs coming throughout the year? Are you excited for any of them in particular? Natural History, the Rare, Killer Instincts, Battletoads, those games. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Or do you feel like maybe it's just too little too late in regards to their support of HD? Do you wish they'd be doing more, like perhaps trying to bring those Zen pinball machines to HD? Again, they're having enough trouble getting it running on their 4K hardware. I don't know that HD would be a possibility for that, but it would be nice if they could figure out some way to do it. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, and of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that as well. That's going to do it for now, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. So whatever you're doing, whether you own a 4K machine, whether you own the HD machine, go out, play it, have some fun, enjoy yourself, and that'll do it for now. See you on the next one. Take care, and have a great day.